By the name of Allah, who is kind and merciful, welcome to the SCA. In this lecture, we are going to discuss the first type of environmental pollution, that is air pollution. So, let's define air pollution. The presence of one or more contaminants or pollutants, that is dust, smoke and color, in the atmosphere that are injurious to human beings, plants and animals is called air pollution. So air pollution, it is a phenomenon, it is a process in which these pollutants, that is dust, smoke and color, are present in the air in such amounts which causes harmful effects to human beings, plants and animals. So this phenomena is called air pollution. World Health Organization or WHO has defined air pollution as the presence of materials in the air in such concentrations which are harmful to man and his environment. WHO has defined that the presence of dust, smoke, and color in air in such amounts which causes harmful effects or which are injurious or which are bad for human health and his environment is called air pollution. So now we will discuss the causes of air pollution, that what are the main causes of air pollution. So the first main cause of air pollution is combustion. Combustion means the use of natural gas, petroleum and coal in various industries, automobiles and the use of wood in homes for cooking purposes. All these substances, that is natural gas, petroleum, coal and wood, these are combustible substances, and upon combustion they release carbon dioxide gas to the air, which uh, is the main cause of air pollution in the coming time. The second main cause of air pollution is exhaust from factories. Factories which are run by different types of fossil fuels which contains petroleum, natural gas and coal. These all are combustible materials, and the factories use these substances for the production of energy, for the running of various machineries. So upon the combustion of these substances, toxic materials are released to the air, which cause air pollution. The third main cause of air pollution is mining operations. Mining operations, these are the operations which are used for the extraction of various precious materials, that is the extraction of iron, the extraction of coal from the earth. So during these processes, various chemicals are released to the environment which cause air pollution. And the fourth cause of air pollution is indoor air pollution. Household cleaning household cleaning products, that is venting, emit toxic chemicals in the air and cause air pollution. During venting in various buildings, toxic chemicals are released into the air which cause air pollution. Now let's discuss the sources of air pollution. So there are two types of sources of air pollution, that is natural sources and anthropogenic sources. The first sources of air pollution are natural sources. These are due to natural phenomena, that is volcanic eruptions, carbon monoxide emitted from wildfire, methane gas emitted by the digestion of food by the animals. So the three main natural sources of air pollution are volcanic eruption. During volcanic eruption, a large amount of carbon dioxide gas is released to the air, which cause air pollution. The second natural source is the release of carbon monoxide gas from wildfire. So while during wildfire, the supply of oxygen decreases, and instead of CO2 formation or carbon dioxide formation, huge amount of carbon monoxide is produced uh, due to the insufficient supply of oxygen, which has a bad effect on air. And the third natural source of air pollution is methane gas emitted by the digestion of food uh, uh, from animals, but this source has a limited effect on air pollutions. The second source of air pollution is anthropogenic sources. These are non these are man-made sources. These are those sources which are produced, which are came into being due to the activities of men. Man-made sources are comprised of power plants, factories, automobiles, ships, and aircrafts, and all these sources emit or release huge amount of carbon dioxide gas to the air, which ultimately cause air pollution. And now we are going to discuss the major effects of air pollution on human beings and other forms of life, that is plants and animals. So let's discuss the effects of air pollution. Now let's discuss the effects of air pollution. So air pollution causes 8 major effects uh, to human beings and other forms of lives on the earth. So the first major effect of air pollution is reduced photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? It is a process by which the plants prepare their own food from carbon dioxide and water. So in this process, the plant use carbon dioxide, due to which the concentration of carbon dioxide in the air reduces. So it has very beneficial effects for human beings and animals in two ways. The first is the reduction of carbon dioxide uh, in air, and the second, photosynthesis provides oxygen to the air, which is used by human beings and animals during the process of respiration. The second major effect of air pollution is acid rain. What is acid rain? When oxides of nitrogen and oxides of carbons are present in air, so when it rains, so the rainwater, which combines with oxide of nitrogen, that is NO2 plus H2O, so it forms HNO3, which is known as nitric acid, and similarly it combines with water form uh, SO2 combines with water forming sulfuric acid, and similarly carbon dioxide with water, so it forms carbonic acid H2CO3. When it rains and the concentration of oxides of nitrogen, oxides of sulfur and oxides of carbon are higher in air, so it causes acid rain which affects the health of human beings, animals, and also has a harmful effect on various buildings. So the third effect of air pollution is lung cancer. Air pollution damages the lungs of human beings, and after a long life when spent in a polluted air, uh, the lungs of human beings got damaged, which ultimately results in lung cancer. The fourth major effect of air pollution, it is greenhouse effect, and due to greenhouse effect the phenomena of global warming has emerged in the world. What is greenhouse effect? When various gases are present in large amount in the air and sunlight comes from the sun towards the earth with high frequency, having high energy and low wavelength. When it strikes the earth, the frequency and energy of the sun rays decreases and its wavelength increases. Due to decreased energy and high wavelength, these rays then are unable to pass back through these gases, so they are entrapped upon the surface of the earth, and the temperature of the earth atmosphere is increasing with the passage of time, and this phenomena is called global warming. The fifth major effect of air pollution is respiratory infection, respiratory diseases, and finally leads to asthma, which is composed of breathlessness or difficulty in breathing. The sixth major effect of air pollution is the nervous system problems. These problems are caused by the presence of lead, the presence of lead, which is represented by Phoebe as the symbol of a lead. So when lead is present in the ear, it causes various nervous system problems. The seventh major effect of air pollution is eye irritation or eye problems. When air is polluted, it has a big effect on human sight, human eye, and causes irritation and various eye diseases. And the eighth major effect of air pollution is skin diseases. When various ultraviolet rays of the sun are entrapped below these harmful gases, so these rays, ultraviolet rays, cause various skin problems in human beings and may cause skin cancer. Now we are moving to the ways to tackle these this problem, which are the precautionary measures to be taken to control the air pollution. So let's discuss the control measures or precautionary measures that should be taken to control air pollution. So the first control measure, that is afforestation or planting more trees. When more trees are planted, so it provides sink uh, to carbon dioxide, and the with the plantation of more trees, the concentration of carbon dioxide will ultimately decrease in air, and as a result air pollution will be decreased. The second control measure of air pollution is replacement of old engines. So when old engines are replaced or bent, and then with the introduction of new engines, the emission of various gases from engines will be decreased. So ultimately the air pollution will also decrease. The third control measure of air pollution is the use of electric and hybrid cars. When electric and hybrid cars are introduced, so the reliance upon fossil fuels will ultimately decrease. As a result, the air pollution will also decrease. And the fourth control measure of air pollution is the use of renewable sources of energy. Huge reliance on coal and petroleum should be reduced step by step, and the major economies of the world should think of renewable resources of energy, that is hydro power and solar energy, so and wind energy. So when this transition between from the towards renewable sources of energy takes place, so it will have a positive effect in cleaning the air, and ultimately the air pollution will also decrease. So it all about the air pollution. We have discussed the definition of air pollution, the causes of air pollutions, the effects of air pollutions, the sources of air pollution, and the control measures of air pollution. So please subscribe my channel and share with your friends. Thank you.